Mike Huckabee has come out on record against abortion, against medical marijuana, and against gay marriage. Well, there goes the California vote. Madison Square Garden and New York Knicks coach Isaiah Thomas have reached an $11 million settlement over the sexual harassment case brought by a former female executive. So, to put this in layman's terms, Isaiah Thomas paid $11 million not to have sex with an ugly chick. A lesbian couple that married in Massachusetts has filed for divorce. The couple is citing irreconcilable similarities. This week, for the first time, actress Jodie Foster publicly admitted that she is a lesbian. Yet another setback for John Hinckley. Some sad news. Music legend Ike Turner has died at the age of 76. In lieu of flowers, his family is asking you to stub a lit cigarette out on Tina Turner's thigh. Hannah Montana has just come out with her own perfume. Here's how it works. You spray it in R. Kelly's face and run like hell. Well, according to the polls, John McCain has the most support in Florida. The bad news? They could all be dead next week. Next week, Fred Thompson will be in Florida. Oh, he's not stumping for voters. That's just where old people retire. Opening nationwide this week, the horror movie Cloverfield, which is about aliens who launch a surprise attack on New York City. Rudy Giuliani said, "See, it could happen again." Some sad news. Richard Canner, the inventor of the Frisbee, has died. His body will lie for public viewing on the neighbor's rooftop. Oprah Winfrey has her own talk show, magazine, and a book club. And on Monday, she got her own cable network. What's next? Poland? Next month, look for the Webby Awards, the only award show honoring videos on YouTube. This year, there's a tight race for Best Supporting Guy Getting Slammed in the Nuts by His Kid's Wiffle Bat. In Davis County, Utah, a 14-year-old boy has been charged with bestiality and lewdness for allegedly raping a dog. Police arrived at the scene and sprayed him with a garden hose. In his new book, Tom Cruise, an unofficial biography, British author Andrew Morton claims that Suri, the daughter of Cruise and his wife Katie Holmes, was actually the result of an injection of cryogenically preserved sperm of L. Ron Hubbard. Although Katie Holmes claims the birth was the result of a more bizarre method: heterosexual sex with Tom Cruise. Our top story this week, President Bush unveiled his much-anticipated economic stimulus package. Take the Giants and the points. This week, Fred Thompson held a press conference to announce that he is dropping out of the race for president. Then he put his head down on the podium and took a long nap. Republican candidates are campaigning hard to win the all-important state of Florida. In fact, Rudy Giuliani wants to win in Florida so bad he has changed his name to Bingo. With all the attention focused on Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton, John Edwards complained that the press is ignoring him. Then the janitor said, yeah, just turn off the lights and lock up when you're done. Ralph Nader is considering running for president, and Dennis Kucinich is worried they could split the who gives a crap vote. Chuck Norris said this week that John McCain is too old to be president, and McCain shot back, "Could you please repeat that in my good ear?" A study has found that President George Bush ran roughshod over the truth in the run-up to the Iraq War. lying a total of 935 times. I think I speak for all Americans when I say, that's all? On Monday, President Bush gave his final State of the Union address, where he expressed optimism about the plummeting stock market, record unemployment, home mortgage foreclosures, spiraling gas prices, and the war in Iraq. And he did it all without comedy writers. The big news from the campaign trail, Rudy Giuliani says he is considering quitting the race. He will leave it for a hotter, younger race. Mike Huckabee says that he's just a regular guy, and I for one believe him. In a couple of weeks, he'll need a job. A transgender city councilor in Georgia is being sued by a rival for misleading voters by running as a woman. Don't you hate those politicians who try to be all things to all people? Los Angeles is testing a vending machine that dispenses marijuana. In an odd footnote, observers later spotted the pot machine putting money in the candy machine. A 29-year-old Berlin man was spotted shaving a Nazi symbol onto his dog's fur. Also spotted, a French poodle surrendering. The United States has set a new world record for the most STDs with 1 million cases of chlamydia a year. In your face, Thailand. Researchers say they've located the gene for bisexuality. It was located between a Hooters and a Pottery Barn.